Hi everybody, that's Allie.
And that is Dash.
Welcome to our Playdate,
where we choose a game, sometimes make up our own rules, and play for a while.
Enjoy listening and playing along.
Or don't. We can't hear you. It's a podcast. We talked about our favorite, quote, festive movies.
I think we have.
Have we ever talked about it on the pod? I feel like we have.
Yeah, I think we may have talked about it when we were doing the holiday trivia challenge episode.
Oh, right. Okay.
Remember when we did that one?
Yeah.
We were talking like, what is this movie? Where was this movie filmed? Yeah, that stuff.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we definitely talked about our favorite movies. But if we're going to talk about movies, we might as well bring up all that stuff again. Why not?
I mean, yeah. That's what they're listening for, right? Just to hear our endless opinions.
Just absolutely endless opinions.
We've got them for some reason.
I know.
Just so many opinions.
I feel like that's what every podcast is. It's just people.
I feel like that should just be the name of every podcast.
Yeah, here are my opinions.
I have opinions. I have opinions on topic of podcasts.
Yeah. Colons. I have opinion on colons. So I'm sure there's a podcast out there for that.
Yeah, I have opinion on colons.
I saw a thing.
Gut health.
I saw a thing the other day that was like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you and your friends do not need to start a podcast. Yeah.
I mean, do it if you want.
Yeah, I mean, there's no harm in it,
do
right?
it if you want.
Yeah, we're always saying, do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I feel like don't do your podcast because you're expecting it to take off and make millions of dollars, right? I feel like that's the Bitcoin of hobbies.
Right.
Right? Like if you're doing it because you're expecting,
also,
everybody
it's not
else.
a true crime podcast. It's
right.
And you're not already famous. You're not going to make any money.
Exactly. Right? So like at this point,
Right.
if you want to do a podcast, do it. Just do it for fun. If it takes off, it takes off. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Big deal.
Put it on YouTube. Send it to your mom at Christmas. She'll be so proud of you.
Yeah.
She'll be so proud.
Hi, little ghosties.
Hey, little ghosties.
We are playing Festive Movie Trivia by Professor Puzzle. And this was given to me this Christmas by my brother, which I really appreciate.
That's a great gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great gift.
And now this episode is coming out July 3rd.
Right. So right before a big holiday, as we
There's
know.
a big holiday in July that's coming up. We all know it very well.
That's right.
Yeah, it's Christmas in
July.
Right.
That's
so
right. So that's what we're
why...
celebrating today.
So we're celebrating that by playing a game I got on actual Christmas, Festive Movie Trivia.
And I just have to say, for anyone who's only listening and not watching, the box is huge, but I opened it and the cards are so tiny. I felt such joy and delight. Dash and I each have our own tiny little piles of tiny little cards. Yeah. And I'm delighted by it.
We love a tiny card.
I love a tiny card. You can just put a whole stack right in your hand.
Yeah.
Unless you have small hands. But
should we roll our D20 to see who goes first?
Sure, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Highest goes first, yeah.
Well, I got a 1.
Great.
So you literally don't have to do anything. Just...
And she got a 19.
Yeah, so you want to go first?
I'll read first.
You'll read first,
Yes.
Okay.
What job does Jesper Johansson do in the 2019 movie Claws?
By the way, amazing movie if you haven't seen it.
It's animated, right?
It's an animated movie. It was like a Netflix original.
I think I did see it.
Just a beautifully animated. I think it won an Academy Award, or it was at the very least.
Is it Claus or Klaus?
Klaus.
Klaus.
Yeah.
Klaus.
Well, it's sort of like an origin story of Santa Claus, and it's great.
Okay, I have seen it.
So Jesper Johansson is a postal worker. He's a postman.
Yes.
Yeah. In that movie.
Oh yeah, wait a minute,
Mr. Postman. It is a beautiful movie, beautifully animated. The story is wonderfully told. It's just a great storytelling narrative of where Santa Claus came from. And it also has this like B story of the McCoys and the Hatfields.
Oh, that's funny.
Where like two sides of the town are feuding and then they're brought together by Christmas.
Are they feuding about pigs? Because that was the Hatfields.
There's not even, I don't think we ever find out why they started feuding. These two families just hate each other.
Gave a stink eye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. And maybe they do explain it in the movie and I just don't remember because it's the B story. But It all comes together. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Which singer performs her single "Wrecking Ball" in The Night Before?
Oh, I've recently seen The Night Before.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a funny Christmas comedy, and obviously, I wouldn't even need to have seen it to tell
No,
you it's
yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
It is Miley Cyrus,
Yeah.
correct. What is The Night Before?
It's a movie. So I got it free, like my cable TV or my internet, whatever provider
Uh-huh.
will occasionally give away a movie for free.
Hmm.
And you could just like claim it and you can download it. You own the movie. And so around Christmas, they gave away that movie.
Hmm.
And it's Seth Rogen.
Okay.
And not Vince Vaughn, but someone Vince Vaughn-y. No, it's not.
Jason Segel?
Lies. No. It's
Someone Vince
Seth
Vaughn-y.
Rogen
Uh-huh.
and Third Rock from the Sun. Jonathan.
Lithgow?
No.
No.
Not Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No. Oh,
The
the other
brown
one.
hair.
Yes. Yeah. The young brown hair kid. Who was it? I can't remember his
And
name
Anthony Mackie
now. Okay.
and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, okay.
So they play three friends
Mhm.
who one of them hates Christmas. I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt hates Christmas because like his parents died in a Christmas car accident. So they
God,
always
that was Joseph
spend,
Gordon-Levitt on Third Rock from the Sun, wasn't
yes,
it? Oh my
as a
God.
baby.
Yeah.
So they always spend the night before Christmas together. But
Okay.
now it's kind of breaking up because
Hmm.
Seth Rogen's like married and they're like trying to start a family. And I think Anthony Mackie's got his stuff going on with his mom.
Mm.
And so they're like, okay, this is going to be the last one. And it's
Okay.
like a buddy comedy where stuff just keeps going wrong
Okay.
and wrong and wrong. There's
Yeah.
drugs involved.
It's a Seth Rogen's.
Yeah, yep. There's funny holiday sweaters involved.
Uh-huh.
It's don't watch it with your kids, but
Okay.
I was entertained.
Okay. Very cool.
It does what a Christmas movie should do,
Right.
which is entertain you
Mhm.
and make you feel good feelings at the
About
end.
Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
just
Just
good
good
feelings,
feelings,
in
period.
general. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You're reading for me.
Which actor plays multiple roles in the Polar Express?
Tom Hanks.
He sure-
Mr. Thomas Hanks himself.
Thomas R. Hanks.
Thomas Nancy Hanks is playing.
Thomas Judith Hanks.
Allie.
Does he? I'm sure he has a middle name. Do you know what it is?
I don't.
It's Judith. Judith hyphen Nancy.
Nancy. Allie, what was the name? And I know this because this is every year, this is one of the first movies I knock out.
Okay. You just punch it, like walk right
Just
up to it.
right up to it, punch it
cold
right in the face. Yep.
Okay, great.
What was the name of the 1998 Christmas movie starring Jonathan Taylor Thomas? I'll give you
Jingle All the Way.
No, incorrect. I'm sorry.
Is it the one with? Isn't there one? Isn't he in a Christmas movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, Jingle All the Way is the Arnold Schwarzenegger
It is the
movie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
Right, but it's not
Jingle All the Way Home. All the way.
so close.
Okay.
It is named after a Christmas song. It's I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Is it?
Yes, it is Jonathan Taylor
Wow.
Thomas.
Okay.
It is Jessica Biel, fresh off of Seventh Heaven.
Wow.
Totally out of Jonathan Taylor Thomas's league. There's not really anybody else famous in the movie. It's a fun movie.
He's like I've seen it. He's like
Yeah.
trying to come home from college or something.
Right. So the deal is that he tries to, his dad sends him a plane ticket to home and he trades the plane ticket in for 2 tickets to Cabo San Lucas to go with his girlfriend.
Is that Jessica Biel?
Biel, right.
Okay.
Jessica Biel gets mad at him because she's like, I want to go home for Christmas. I want a white Christmas. I want a family dinner, the Christmas tree, the whole 9 yards. He doesn't really care about Christmas because his mom passed away and his dad has a new stepmom or whatever. Or rather, he has a new stepmom.
Right.
So he doesn't really want to come home for Christmas. The dad makes him a promise, and the dad is Lumbergh from Office Space. The guy who's like, yeah, if you could just come into work this weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
That guy.
That'd be great.
That'd be great. So anyway, his dad promises him that if he can make it home by 6 o'clock Christmas Eve for dinner, he'll give him the Corvette that they were working on. It's like a custom built Corvette that they've been working on their whole life. So he's like, all right, cool. I'm coming home. she finds out he's only coming home for the Corvette, so she gets mad at him again and whatever. But the whole journey is him trying to get home.
Right.
But he's got like no money. He's stuck in a Santa suit the whole time.
Because
it's like a whole
it's
thing.
a Christmas movie.
Right. It is
Yeah,
a Christmas
obviously.
movie. Yeah. So that is
I
I'll Be Home
have
for Christmas.
seen it. I really thought it was
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way. But
It's-
that's the Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
That is the Arnold Schwarzenegger with Sinbad.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Arnold
I have
Schwarzenegger,
not seen that
Sinbad.
in a while then.
Phil Hartman is in it.
May you rest.
Shriver,
Leaf?
Arnold's then wife, Maria Shriver.
Maria?
Maria Shriver's
There's
in
only two. There's Leaf and Maria.
Yeah. Not Haley Joel Osment is in it. The kid who you
in
get.
Jingle All the Way?
Yeah, he's the kid that you get when Haley Joel Osment wasn't available. He also played young Anakin Skywalker in Darth Vader. I don't know his name.
Okay.
But he's just, I know him as not. Yeah.
I'm sure he's an outstanding, very talented
I actually
performer.
think he was recently in jail for something. So,
Oh, well.
nothing crazy, just like robbery.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
Just robbing.
Go.
That's fine. What is the name of the snowman in the movie Frozen?
In the movie Frozen, the snowman is named Olaf.
It sure is.
Yeah, I love it.
He's the cutest.
Josh Gad plays him. He's
The cutest.
Wonderful. He's the best part of the movie, honestly.
He really is. Yeah.
Can I tell you my favorite line
Olaf
from that movie?
and Sven the reindeer.
Sven the reindeer, yeah. Where he goes, who's the big smelly animal? And they go, oh, that's Sven. Great. What's the reindeer's name?
So good.
That's such a great line.
In summer.
Yeah. Allie,
Yes.
what was the name of the kingdom in A Christmas Prince?
I have never even heard of that movie. Was it like North Polandia or something?
It was Aldovia.
No, absolutely
this is not.
not.
Yeah, this is not fair. I don't think anybody. Well, lies. It was one of those movies
The
that came out.
Christmas
Yeah,
Prince.
it's one of those movies. They've made like threequels at this point.
Oh, of course they have.
Yeah. It's one of those movies that was like direct to Netflix or direct to Hulu, and everybody like, oh, you need to watch it because it's so bad it's good, kind of a deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Vanessa Hudgens in it?
I want to say yes.
Okay.
I think yes.
Okay. I've
Okay.
never ventured,
Mhm.
but I have been tempted.
Okay.
I will watch a bad Christmas movie. I'll hate watch it. I'll like hate watch,
Okay.
but secretly love
If
it.
you want to watch a really bad movie, there's a movie that came out, I think it was direct to Netflix, called Operation Christmas Drop that takes place in Hawaii. And like this auditor goes to a military base. And
Do they even really know it's Christmas
It's-
time at
God,
all?
it's-
Like, is it that?
it's every
Oh my God.
trope. She's a businesswoman who's too busy for a relationship. She goes to, and then she meets a handsome army gentleman.
Yeah, right. Of
Yeah.
course.
And he's just like a good old boy from the country who's now living in Hawaii and doing all sorts of charity work. Yeah. It's so tropey.
Oh, I love it.
So a car breaks down at one point. It's so tropey. Okay.
There's nothing more fun than just like watching something and just rolling your eyes and being like, "Oh man, this is happening."
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's like a lizard that changes colors. It's supposed to be some sort of metaphor.
Fun.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. How many Guardians were there originally
Of the
in
galaxy?
the movie Rise of the Guardians before Jack Frost joined them? And feel free to work this out in your head.
Rise of the Guardians.
Yes, Rise of the Guardians. It's an animated movie,
It's not Guardians of the Galaxy.
not Guardians of the Galaxy. Even though but Guardians of the Galaxy did have a holiday special.
Right. I thought
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah.
Well,
Which was very funny.
okay, because it's Guardians, that means
Uh-huh.
there's at least 2.
Okay.
And
yes.
Jack Frost joins them means there's at least 3.
Okay. Yeah, but it's
But I
before
feel
Jack
like-
joins them.
I feel like 4 is just a solid number of Guardians.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with 4.
Four is correct.
I have never seen
You've
or
never
heard
seen
of
it.
this movie.
So it's people count it as a Christmas movie, even though it sort of happens between Christmas and Easter.
Oh.
Yeah, because the main character is Jack Frost, so it's the whole winter season.
It's a winter movie.
It's a winter movie, right? But it starts at Christmas, so I guess people count it. But the Guardians are Santa Claus,
Okay.
who is this like giant tattooed Russian man.
Love it.
Honestly, my favorite.
Is this the
version.
one with The Rock as the Tooth Fairy?
No, that's the Tooth Fairy with The
Oh,
Rock.
okay.
But
I
the
mean,
Tooth Fairy is in this movie. There is a Tooth Fairy in this movie. So it's Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, and Sandman are the 4 guardians.
Sandman?
Yeah, the Usher of Dreams. Yeah, Sandman.
That is
Mr. Sandman.
No, I understand the words that you're saying.
Yeah, Sandman.
I just don't understand how I don't understand how he fits
Well,
in.
he's part
It's
of the thing
very
because like
odd.
all of these holidays, like the Tooth Fairy and the Easter and Christmas happen
but-
while kids are asleep. So the Sandman needs to make everybody go to sleep in order for these holidays to happen.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay.
Sandman's also a very important part of the movie, and he's probably the
but
best
he's
character.
he's got stuff to do every single day.
Mhm.
He's busy 24/7, 365.
Mhm.
Okay, Santa's got 1 day a year.
Oh
please.
no, he's very busy all year
Please.
long preparing.
No, he's not.
Him and his rabbits.
That's a lie. He makes the elves do it.
Okay, go ahead. Good guess with 4 though. Very nice.
What job does Jeronicus Jangle do in the 2020 movie Jingle Jangle?
I've watched this movie twice, once to completion, and
Yeah, I started it and didn't finish it. I've started it twice and didn't finish it.
it's very long. I feel like it should have been 2 movies, and Netflix was like, no, we're only going to give you the funds for 1, so they just made it 1 very long movie. It wasn't bad. The animation was fantastic, and the songs were great.
This is
It's
the
just
one
long.
with Keegan-Michael Key in it,
Yes,
right?
Keegan-Michael Key is in
no, I
it.
didn't watch
It's
it.
it's an all black cast.
And Jesse L. Martin, I think, is also in it.
Yeah.
Normally, I would watch it.
Forrest Whitaker's in it.
Okay. I started watching it,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't finish. I think because it was too long.
Right.
I need a movie. I need a 75 to 97 minute Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I get all the presents out,
Mhm.
get all the paper. I'm wrapping. I'm watching. I'm
Right.
done.
Yes.
I'm done.
Yeah. You need to be able to squeeze it in like at the end of your day. I'm going to watch one Christmas
if
movie.
I sit on the floor for any more than 97 minutes to wrap presents, I will not get up.
He was a toy maker.
And?
Inventor.
It says and. Toy maker and inventor. So I'll
Toy
give it to
maker
you.
and inventor, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You said and I added inventor.
Yeah.
All right, Allie.
Ask it.
Okay.
Is it bad?
It's
I'm
not,
gonna, it's
no,
okay
it's
if
not
I don't
bad.
know it.
It's one of those like what year did what year was the Christmas movie The Princess Switch released?
Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Get 2017.
18. You were very close. Yeah, I've never heard that movie. I've never heard of that movie. I think that's
it's
why
another
it's a hard
Vanessa
question.
Hudgens.
Is it? Just that's all she's doing now.
Yeah.
What is the name of the villain in The Nightmare Before Christmas? What is the name of the villain in The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Is this the moment everyone finds out I've never seen it?
I'm sorry, you've never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas?
No.
The seminal cult classic.
You
dark
tried to make me
Christmas
watch
movie?
it one time, and I think there was like activity in the background, like you were cooking or something, and I was not paying attention to it.
Wow, okay.
I know there's Sally and I know there's Jack.
Yeah,
And there's
A
like
bad
a
guy.
Christmas town.
yes.
And he's like just like a little
The villain is named Oogie Boogie.
got it. Of
And
course.
he has 3 hench children called Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Yeah. So this is the moment everyone finds out my dirty secret. I've never seen it.
Wow, okay.
I have never seen it.
So we need to make a goal for this year. I mean, you know what? I'm kind of at the point where I'm just like, look, you know what? If you haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to be like, you have to watch this movie. It's so amazing. Because it was amazing for me because I watched it when I was a kid.
Right.
So it has that nostalgic connection where if you watch it now, you're just going to be like, the claymation's cool, but it just doesn't have that warm fuzzy for you anymore.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's never gonna have the warm fuzzy
Right.
for me.
Which
because I didn't watch it.
It's like when I've tried to get people to watch
15.
Star Wars. They're not gonna. There was somebody who had never watched Star Wars, and me and a friend made them watch Star Wars, and they said to me, the prequels were better because the effects were better, and I said, get out. Because no.
Here, okay, not to defend that because I think it's indefensible.
Sure.
However, it depends on what you're in a movie for. Are you watching a movie to just let your eyeballs see things that they've never seen before? If so, that's fine. You're there to watch a Michael Bay movie. You want to see explosions and cars flipping over and trains
Cameras
ripping in
flipping
half.
around you,
And if that's what you want to see, great. That's great. But like to say it's a better movie only for that reason, I think is problematic. Because just effects don't make a movie good.
Correct. Jar Jar Binks makes a movie.
And that is my opinion on things.
Thank you. All right. I've got 4.
You got 4? All right. Let's see if we can get you to 5.
Okay.
So I'll do one more. If you get it, you win.
Okay.
But you can read me one more.
Sure.
I mean, what's your favorite Christmas movie that we always argue about? That I only recently saw like this
Christmas Vacation.
No. What unconventional Christmas movie? No, just stop me when you notice. Stars Bruce.
Oh. We do always argue about this. Die Hard.
Correct. Stars Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman.
People will argue that it is not a Christmas movie because it does not involve the spirit of Christmas, but the movie happens at a Christmas party. He is specifically going to this Christmas party to make up with his separated wife.
She's separated?
They're separated, yeah.
Oh, they are separated.
They're separated.
She herself is not separated.
No.
She is a
Luckily,
whole person.
no. She is a whole person.
Great.
She goes to LA for this job, and he stays in New York because he's a New York beat cop. So he doesn't want to leave New York. So she takes the kids. She moves to LA. They're separated. He goes to LA to spend Christmas with the family or whatever. And
Carl Winslow's just there.
Carl Winslow, who, funny enough, got the job on Family Matters because it was supposed to be a spin-off of Die Hard.
Yeah, because Carl Winslow is a cop in the show, isn't he?
Yes. Well, his name is it's not James Avery. That's the father from Fresh Prince.
No, Carl Winslow is a cop. Carl Winslow is a character.
Carl Winslow's the character, yeah. But yeah, he was the cop in Die Hard. He was also the cop in Ghostbusters. He was the cop in I don't know what other movie that I remember seeing him and going, that's Carl Winslow.
Yeah.
But he played a cop. Oh! I just had his name on the tip of my tongue. Rayfield, James Jayfield, Reginald VelJohnson.
Okay.
Reginald VelJohnson, and he was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine recently. Not recently when the show was still out. But Reginald VelJohnson plays a cop. He got the part of Family Matters because it was supposed to be a spin-off of Die Hard. And then within the first half of a season, Steve Urkel got so popular as a B character. Like he was just a side character, the next door neighbor. And he became so popular that the show pretty much became about Steve Urkel. But still, it was his dynamic with Carl Winslow that made it fun. But yeah, Reginald VelJohnson started in Die Hard as the cop opposite Bruce Willis. And they don't meet until the very end of the movie.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen it now.
Yes. And the spirit of Christmas brings them together.
Alan Rickman is the spirit of Christmas.
Oh, Alan Rickman. Everybody in that movie is so good.
May he in that German accent he's crushing rest. Ask me one more.
I miss him. I miss him so much.
To see if I can not lose as badly as I'm losing.
I'm looking for Takagi. Mr. Takagi. In which movie does the character Lloyd Christmas feature? This is not a Christmas question.
Lloyd Christmas?
Yes. I'm going to ask you another one, but let's see if you can guess this one. It's not a Christmas movie. It's nowhere near a Christmas movie. It's just because his last name is Christmas. So this doesn't count.
I don't know.
It is Dumb and Dumber.
Oh.
It takes place in winter, but nowhere near a Christmas movie. In Elf.
Okay, now we're talking.
What was the first rule of the Code of Elves?
Singing loud for all to hear.
Close. It is treat every day like Christmas.
Treat every day like Christmas.
Code 1 of the Code of Elves. Treat every day like Christmas.
Treat every day like Christmas.
You know who's in that movie?
I know a lot of people who are in that movie.
Oh, yeah. Ralphie.
Mary Steenburgen.
Yes. Oh, I love her so much. Like
James Caan.
crush, like big crush. And directed by Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau, who's also in the
Oh,
movie.
and he's also in the movie as the pediatrician.
Sure
yeah,
is.
that's right. Will Ferrell's
Peter
in the movie.
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage is in that movie.
Zoe Deschanel.
Zoe Deschanel making her debut, I think.
Debut.
Yeah, wasn't she? Didn't she debut on that movie?
What?
Like, wasn't that her introduction? What did she do before that?
What? Are you serious?
What movie did she do before this?
Absolutely not. She was in Almost Famous before that. She was in
She was in Almost Famous.
Yes, she's in Almost Famous. I was just
she was the sister on Almost Famous.
This album explains why I'm leaving home to become a stewardess.
What was it? Simon and Garfunkel?
It's Simon and Garfunkel's Bridge Over Trouble, which honestly, like, I get it. Like, if you listen to that album, you're like, I gotta leave home and become a stewardess. Like, right. Cue America, God. I'm leaving my small town, and I'm never coming back.
Yeah, but she wasn't the star of Almost Famous. She was a
Neither was Patrick Fugit, who was the star. Vizuria Balk is in that movie.
Yeah, she is.
Kate Hudson, Jason Lee, Anna Paquin crushing it. Billy Crudup crushing it. I'm watching.
Oliver Platt? No, not Oliver Platt.
Frances McDormand.
Yes, Frances McDormand.
The guy that I love that was in Shine, Patrick Fugit? Is that his name? Or was Patrick Fugit the guy who was the star?
Jimmy Fallon plays an agent in that movie. Oh, who was the record DJ?
Ben Fong Torres?
No.
Oh, it's Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman
plays Lester Bangs.
I feel like that role of the DJ was like a nothing role until Philip Seymour Hoffman was like, I want to be in this role.
No. Lester Bangs was extremely good at what he did and extremely respected at the time. Lester Bangs was famous at the time.
Well, right, yeah, the character.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking like that part of the movie wasn't supposed to be as big as it was. And then when Philip Seymour Hoffman signed on for the Lester Banks role was when they were like, oh, we need to give him more scenes.
I mean, I don't know. I would have to confirm that.
What is your favorite line of Philip Seymour Hoffman's from that movie? Because I can tell you right now.
I haven't seen it in such a long time, but there's one where he's like, isn't it like we're all just trying to be cool?
That's a good line, yeah. My favorite line is people don't like records because of the background noise, but life is background noise, man.
Yeah. That's Lester Bangs.
Yeah.
Like Lester Bangs was an amazing writer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that took a turn, didn't it? Not a holiday movie.
Oh, God, we should do an entire season of movie games because we just go on all sorts of rants.
We should. Yeah. Let us know if y'all want a season of I don't know, movie and TV
movie and TV stuff because we can go on
movie
forever.
Season.
Yeah.
Let us know.
This was Festive Movie Trivia by Professor Puzzle, and I believe I can't really tell because of the colors, but I think
Professor Puzzle.
Yeah, it's a game from the UK. Professor Puzzle Limited London. So this is cool.
Cute.
Thank you to Speedy and Christina who got it for me. Who stars? There's a sample question on the box. Who starred alongside Vince Vaughn in 4 Christmases?
Reese Witherspoon.
It was Reese Witherspoon.
Also a great Christmas movie.
It was
also Jon Favreau in it.
Also a Jon Favreau movie. Yeah, he like loves Christmas. Apparently, he's like the new Chris Columbus.
I feel like he just loves making money. I feel like they're like, "Hey, Favreau," and he's like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Let's rate the box. So it's the old school Matchbox style where it just like slides out.
Yeah, and it's a huge box for tiny cards.
Yeah,
which I love. I'm going to give it a box of candy canes.
Ooh, yeah. I like it.
I'm giving it a box of candy
Except
canes.
There's a big difference between this and a box of candy canes. There is a symbol on here that says no single-use plastics.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, we love that.
We do love that. Cards.
Tiny cards.
Living for them, obsessed.
Yeah.
They're tiny little peppermint candies of cards.
Mm-hmm.
They are cute.
They have a beautiful illustration of Joe Pesci's character from Home Alone, and his head
is on fire. His head is on fire.
Which is probably one of the most iconic movie moments ever.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I love the cards.
Mm-hmm.
I love a trivia game, so
They're super easy to
playability,
play. Yeah.
it's very, very easy and
Yeah.
fun. I love trivia games. I love
Mhm.
movie trivia, especially.
Yeah. And we
Highly
just-
recommend.
Yeah,
What
definitely.
a fun little celebration of Christmas in July.
Yeah, Christmas in July, everybody. So don't forget, we're at the turn now. We are now halfway through the year and making our way down the hill. So
2024.
2024.
Here it's been.
Yeah, we're not going to talk politics, but since we're in the latter half of the year, just want to say, please register to vote.
Register to vote if you're not registered.
If you're not registered, go out and vote. Very important. And
primary elections are coming up in many states. So
Absolutely.
if you want to or can vote in your primary, you can do that soon.
yeah,
I think.
definitely. And local elections are also very important. I know we all love to be like, oh, the president election is a big one. But man, those local elections also, that's what
It's
impacts
funny
you
that the
directly.
presidential election feels more important,
Right.
but practically
Mhm.
it's not.
Right.
Like it is. It is.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
saying don't vote
Right.
for president, but in terms of like the things that are going to affect your day-to-day life
Yeah.
and the people that you're going to encounter.
Yeah. Those are your council
Yeah,
people, your
exactly. Yeah.
senators, your governors. Those are the ones you want to vote for.
That's right.
So that was your public service announcement from Uncle Dash and Tia Alley.
That's right.
And please head over to our website, playdatepod.us. Please buy our merch. Tell your friends about the podcast. Share it with them.
And watch your favorite holiday movie if you
Yeah.
are so inclined.
Yeah. And
We'll
we
see you
will see you
next
next time.
Bye.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Now we'd love to hear from you.
You can visit playdatepod.us to watch our videos,
Access our episode library,
find out more about our brand of quality, clean comedy.
and contact us with any questions or comments.
Improvisers love audience suggestions, so make sure you visit playdatepod.us.
And the podcast you just heard was a production of Society Circus Players.
If you like what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
And finally, if life's a circus, we're the clowns.
Well, uncredited artist.
No, it's got to be
Rude.
there somewhere. If only they would have included a single-use plastic with the name of the artist.